This is today's article, and NASA is announcing what the moon smells of. Mike Parker, Express UK reports, the moon has its own distinctive smell. NASA files reveal it first hit Apollo 11 crew on taking off their helmets after the historic moon landing of July 20th, 1969, as we know. The late Neil Armstrong was the first person to walk on the moon. He said it smelled like the scent of wet ashes. The crewmate, Buzz Aldrin, who is now 89 years old, said the odor was like the smell in the air after a firecracker has gone off. Now, back on Earth, NASA bosses don't always talk about this. They rarely mention the smell. Nobody warned Apollo 15 lunar module pilot Jim Irwin or the other astronauts on future missions about the smell of the moon. When Irwin told Mission Control there's a funny smell in here, they said it was simply lunar dirt. The unique smell is revealed in America's Smithsonian Magazine, and it marks next month's 50th anniversary of the first landing. It says a total of 842 pounds of rock and dust from 6 lunar landings was brought back to Earth, but of course the smell vanished after being exposed to air and the moisture on the journey. No one has yet found out what causes the moon to smell like this, or why it resembles spent gunpowder. It seems that a handful of space pioneers who got a good whiff of it never forgot how it smelled. Geologist Harrison Smith, who flew on 2 Apollo missions, said the smell was like someone had been firing a carbine. Now, the late Apollo 12 commander, Pete Conrad, recalled the very distinctive smell, and he added, "I've never forgotten, and I've never smelled it again since then." Well, of course, it's got no air, it's got no plants, nothing, I don't know what to say. That's the smell of it. All right, now we know what it smells like. Wet ashes. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.